Well, today we get the terrible news that the American murder rate, the murder rate in the United States, is at its highest in 25 years. And immediately you start listening to the commentators, read some of the things, watch some of these people on cable news, these experts. Oh, we've really got to look into what's behind this, and this is a terrible thing in the pandemic. No, it's not. Let me tell you what this is. It's very simple. When you have leaders that encourage lawlessness, you get lawlessness. When you have leaders that are insane and deranged and putting in place deranged policies, you're going to get deranged outcomes. And that's what we're facing here. Go back to 2020, the summer of 2020. You had peaceful protesters during the day, and at night you had people out there setting police cars on fire and looting, and you had people on television excusing it. You had the current vice president, at the time, senator, raising money to bail people out of jail. Now you've got prosecutors around the country that won't even prosecute violent criminals. You've got this narrative out there that police departments are always to blame and police officers are always at fault and they're racist to boot, and so let's ignore them and don't listen to them and challenge authority. You might even get away with it. You've got places out there that have decriminalized petty theft, so if you steal under a certain amount, they won't even prosecute you or put you in jail. You've got a border that's wide open. I'm not saying that this is the immigrants driving the murder. I'm saying that when you are a country whose leaders say, yes, we have immigration laws, but we don't really mean it. If you can get in here illegally, you get to stay, and we'll even pay for you to fly somewhere in the country and resettle. When you have that, when you have all of that together, what do you think you're going to get? When you have leaders that are encouraging, excusing lawlessness, you're going to get lawlessness. And that's what's happening. And this needs to stop. It's hurting everybody. In fact, the communities that are most impacted by this are minority communities, African-American communities, Hispanic communities, working class communities are the most impacted by this. And this is horrible leadership by deranged people, beginning at the local level in some places and then governors. But I think it extends all the way up to the White House. We have a Justice Department that apparently is more interested in going after parents who are protesting at school board meetings than they are against violent crime. We have an administration that's more interested in cracking down on unvaccinated Americans than they are on violent crime. This needs to stop.